Welcome to Backwards News. Rants you can trust. Hello, America. We got a lot of problems going on. We recently had a protest in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where the protesters tried to destroy this beautiful statue you see of Juan D. Onate. Now, before the protesters could rip down the statue, a member of the militia fired into the crowd and shot one of the protesters and stopped them from tearing up the statue. The police quickly arrested the militia members, and they're waiting on charges to be filed now. Now, my problem is I don't care about the statue. Who cares? I got statues in my city. I don't even know who these people are. Nobody cares. Because when I went to school, they didn't give me that history class. So when you have a protest riot, is it legal to shoot protesters? Well, the militia, they said it's okay. And they got to go before a lawyer to figure out if it's okay or not. Because they can't seem to understand the law. So I want to go deep. I want to go deep into this story. You're a militia member. You put on your G.I. Joe clothes and pretend you in the army fighting in a war. You call your buddies up. You drive. It's not down the street. You drive miles to a protest, rebellion, revolution so you can shoot somebody. Talking about they ruining my city. But you not the police. Well, I'm the militia. I can shoot people. It's in the law. No, it's not. It's not the law, you idiot. So now you done put on your bulletproof. You decide to shoot into a crowd because they tearing up a statue. So who is this guy? Who is this guy on the statue? So I looked up this clown on the statue. This fool is from 1600, a Spanish conquistador. He came over, took over New Mexico, whooped the Indians' ass, made them a slave, made them do whatever he wanted them to do, and they had a massacre. That's right. That's what he's famous for, a massacre. The people rebelled against him, killed 13 Spaniards, including his nephew. He got his boys, his army or whatever, conquistadors, blew up the whole town. This is 1600s. Killed 800 to 1,000 people in a massacre. Then after can you imagine that? They didn't have no machine guns. This is by hand. You killing people by hand and with a musket or something like that. How long it take to kill 800 people to 1,000 people? So after he killed everybody, the native indigenous people, he put all of them into slavery for 20 years. Everybody, slavery for 20 years. Then took the men and cut off one of their feet so they cannot run and cannot fight. So sometime later on, Spain found out that this guy done went berserk and cut people's feet off, killed half the town, raped and pillaged, sent false reports back to the king, And they say, okay, you're fired. Come back home to Spain. We through with you. You come over here. We'll give you a desk job over here somewhere. Oh yeah, I forgot. Some clowns have a festival and sing his name. Like, I don't know what the hell did he do to get, because he killed everybody, so he gonna sing somebody's name? So I am sorry to the tribe of the Acoma Native Americans. I'm so sorry this guy ruined your life. So now that we done talked about this guy, oh Juan D. Onate, this guy is not a hero, he's a villain. Just like Christopher Columbus. Go look up the stuff he did. These are villains. So let me get this straightened out. Let me get this straightened out. We have a militia member that's an American that shoots a fellow American over a statue of a Spanish guy that massacred Americans. That's what this is all about. Is this his hero, or he like me? He didn't go to school that day. They didn't give him the history book. Now the president is building a wall to keep Spanish speaking people out of America. And this guy, he gets shot for tearing down a statue of a Spanish guy. Just don't just this whole thing backwards. I made a video about this the other day. It's a group of people. I don't know what comic book they come out of. They think the war is still going, and some of them just want to be soldiers, and the police and the army wouldn't let them in. So they want to go around and be the police and shoot somebody. That's their hobby. Oh, look, I got a new bulletproof. Oh, look, Tango down. All right. Yeah, look, I got my hat. I got a free hat from Midway USA. Oh, I'm all of that now. I'm going to tell you, like I told you in my other video, stay home and watch the riot on television. Get out of it. We have a riot. You cannot go to a riot rebellion. So I'm talking about I'm for America. I'm just going to shoot somebody for America. A television, a pair of shoes, a statue is not worth somebody's life. It's not worth it. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning. This protest riot rebellion is about police shooting people at the drop of a hat and not going to jail for it. Oh, I just shot somebody. It's okay. I don't have to go to jail. I'll shoot somebody tomorrow. You don't go to jail. You get a raise. That's what we supposed to be arguing about police misconduct, police abuse, shooting people whenever they want, don't go to jail. That's what we supposed to be arguing about. Now we argue about statues, gay people, just everything. We argue about everything now. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I need you, please think before you act. We have a riot about police shooting people. So the militia go there and shoot people. They say, oh, well, the police don't supposed to shoot people. I'll shoot them for you. Then he's shooting a guy who tearing down a statue of a Spanish guy. And we building a wall to keep Spanish speaking people out. This is all backwards, man. I'll see y'all later. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This story is getting crazier and crazier. I couldn't even upload this video. Now some more mess done jumped out of this. Check this out. Okay, take a look at this mug right here. Take a look at this mug shot. This is one of the guys that got arrested the other day. That's in the militia. We're gonna take law into our hands. We're gonna save everybody's life. The militia. Now look at this clown. Guess who he is? Guess who he is? Oh, he's famous. He ran for city council in Albuquerque, but he didn't win. So he's supposed to be a politician. So I guess he's a superhero, but he wants to be a politician. And then at night, he put on army clothes and run around and shoot people. And like he Batman, and he gonna make sure to keep his city safe. Tell him he got to go to the CW if he want to be a superhero. We don't have suits. That's comic books. This fool tried to get on city council. Could you imagine him on city council? You say something he don't like. Okay, I'm going to shoot you. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you. I'm 100. Man, this I see. I got to go. I got to go. This don't make no sense. Please don't. If you know this guy, stop hanging around him. Don't hang around these people. Now they got him locked up, but since he's a superhero, maybe his other superheroes will come break him out of jail. Maybe any day the Green Arrow will come break him out of jail. Oh man, this is all right. I'm sorry, I do not know when this video is going to end. I'm watching the news trying to end this video. Nah, everybody mad at the police. I think it's the mayor or the governor or somebody. They mad at the police. They said, why you let those guys in there with all those guns? And they say they was harassing, the militia was harassing the protesters. They say the militia was taunting and arguing with the protesters all day long. This militia, they sure are some tough guys. Run up body armor, weapons, arguing and fighting kids. All they got is a soda pop and some milk in their backpack. This unbelievable. This unbelievable. Peaceful protesters. So are you listening? Are you listening to what I just said? So they saying the police know the militia, and when the militia got there, they got out the militia way to let them argue with the protesters, knowing they're gonna shoot somebody. And everybody mad at the cops now. So that's the kind of so the police was like, yeah, we can't shoot him, you shoot him. This ain't gonna work, man. They did see this is why they be saying defund these guys. Take away their guns too. Take away their guns. Give them a baseball bat and a fish net or something to catch somebody with.